Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's get some people in the building. I'm not going to start till I get some people in the building. So please, 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 like notification bell. Hit that notification bell. Please hit that notification bell. That notification bell. Well, good evening. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that notification bell. We'll be here. Please hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, and share. Please hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, and share. Give you information that'll take you there. We just let the track. I give you information you can't use, the news you don't use, cool. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. They'll be talking about private equity, EDD scam, investment fund, securing funding for your business. Like, subscribe, and share. What's up, Jordan? Hit that notification bell, bro. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Today I'm going in on a little bit about the EDD scams. I'm gonna also go in about private equity firms, private investors, all of those things. Like, subscribe, and share. Also, got selfie sticks. You guys need selfie. Hit me up. $15 if you're a subscriber, $20 for non-subscriber. $15. Subscribers. Shipping included. Shipping is included. $15. Shipping included. Hit the text or call. All details. Selfie sticks. Daughter may need it. Son may need it. Somebody can do a lot of pictures. Has a stand. Has a stand. Folds out. Stands. Said good too. Has a remote. Comes with the remote. Also, tripod. So it also stands on the tripod. These selfie sticks, please give me a call. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. It's available. Selfie sticks are available. Appreciate you guys tuning in. To the new subscribers, thank you as well. Let's get this channel up, y'all. Get this channel up. The channel has grown since I've been active. So I appreciate new subscribers, old subscribers. I appreciate everyone. Got to give that out first and foremost. If it wasn't for you all, I probably would have stopped. So I appreciate you tuning in. Even if it's just one person, I probably would have stopped. That one person keeps me going, keeps me motivated, keeps me wanting to come back and give them back. We all want to win, so we can help each other win. I'm not a know-it-all, but I study it all, so I can be in the know with those who know it all. Like, subscribe, and share. Get these people in the building. We're gonna start till I got enough people, enough audience. So call. You watching it by yourself right now? Just me and you. Call a friend. Tell them tune in. However you got it said, OG, elder, whatever. He about to go in. Go drop some jewels. Maybe watching me tonight may prevent you from doing something you didn't want to do, or you didn't have to do. So hit me. You tune in. This may change the direction, whatever you're going. This may give you insight on what you're doing for your business. This may give you insight on your life. This may be your insight or change of perspective. It's all about growth. Of course, we do have our credit repair kits, also CPN kits, trade line. All those things are still available, still active, still in good standing. LLCs, creation, help with that is available as well. All those things are still available. Excuse me. That notification bell, please hit that notification bell. I'll be right back. There's some people in the building. I'll be right back. Hit that like button, notification bell. About to get started in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Stick around. Hit that notification bell. Call a friend for me. If you hear me okay, give me a thumbs up or hit a 1. Just fine. You hear me just fine? Please put a 1. You hear me just fine. You hear me perfect? Been a lot of new developments. We talk those. New regime change. What that means for you and I, for us as capitalists, black capitalists. If you're not a black capitalist, you should not be on my channel. If you are a black socialist, this is not the channel for you. I don't need social welfare or any handouts from the government whatsoever. That being said, if you are a person, so-called black person, or whoever you are, Hispanic, Native American, European, white person, quote unquote, white and black term, we know what those are. Those are terms used, misnomers, wrong identification that identifiers. But that's what this has come to. That's why you can't solve the race relations. That's never not going to be solved. That's why I encourage you to learn how to play the game, how it's currently before it's changed. But once the rules have changed within the next few years, you will not be able to create wealth at the magnitude of what is going to be created within these next 4 years. The expansion of wealth is going to be given out all across the board. Government will fund many different projects and programs. Many, I will say 99.99%, all of those programs are going to fail. The only program that can work for you is the program of self, the program of the God in you. That's the program that's going to work. Use that program. That's the only program that's needed. That's why I'm reading scams and things that people are doing. Then I don't see them doing anything with the proceeds that's necessary to change the dynamics. Even if the people, the perpetrators, get caught from doing these things, it's a sacrifice for the greater good of the community. It could be. But most are going to spend the proceeds of their ill-gotten gains with the same companies who they stole it from, or you take it from one entity and deliver those currencies to another entity. Retransfer to the original entity who gave you the money initially. Damn. So you're just playing a part of the game, but at the end of it all, you're going to be the one holding the bag. There's certain sacrifices that one must make for any type of success. There's no fortune nor fame without sacrifice of some sort. And that's different for each relative. Hold that thought. Be right back. Let's get some more people in the building before I start going back in. I'm still talking about something. Hit that like button. The like button. If you can hear me, hit that like if you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me make sure if you hear me good. If you can hear me good, please hit a one or put a one, two, for where you're from. If you can hear me good. Also, I'll be having a course, 6 months, 6 month course, 6 to 12 month course course, it's $200 a month. With the 6 months to 12 months, we'll start you from blank file all the way to business banking account. Yo, yo, yo. Hit that like button, notification bell. Call some people. Call some people up. I want to give you the game. I want to give it up. I need some people in the building. Get some people in the building. Get some people in the building. I'm going to be here for a minute tonight. Be here. Get some people in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that like notification bell. Let's get that notification bell. How scammers siphon $6 billion in fraudulent unemployment payments from the U.S. How scammers siphon $36 billion in fraudulent unemployment payments from the U.S. How scammers siphon $36 billion in fraudulent unemployment payments from the U.S. That's one of the topics for today. And why that is, if you're in the community, so-called black community, if you, not just blacks, everybody. You stole, you got the money, unemployment money, you got large sums amounts of money, you should have been starting a business. Shouldn't have bought clothes, cars, none of that stuff. Should have started a business with that. Should have started a business with that. Even if they come back later and get you, at least somebody will have some work. You did it right. You're going to commit crimes, commit them to put your position. Even though it's not gonna win, I'm here to tell you. But I'm not trying to tell you not to do it or to do it. It's not advice. This is just stories that I'm passing on. Just educational purposes. Just reading along through the script that's given. Not my script. Hopefully it's not your script, but it was somebody's script. But they lost their grip and they sunk like the ship. I read these things. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. I mean, it's not necessary. I'm gonna read a couple other things. How companies are getting funded. How European companies are getting funded, and how so-called black businesses are being left behind. I know we got good ideas, but somehow we get not getting funded. And I just think if we're not applying the right pressure, not apply that pressure. Apply that pressure, you get funded. Like, subscribe, and share, hit the notification bell. Like, subscribe, and share, hit the notification bell. Be on the lookout for me. Subscribe. Be on the lookout for me because there's no telling when I'm going to go live. Try to be consistent. I got day-to-day activities just like everyone else. It's not my main source. So just keep a lookout for me. Keep a lookout for me. I'm gonna be live one day, every day, every other day, something like that. Just keep that notification bell tapped in. Keep the subscription going. I don't know when I'm gonna be live. Like I said, I don't know when I'm gonna go on live. I'm active, trying to do. That's why when I do, you're not seeing me. I'm out trying to put in some work and then come back and share with you all. That's what I do. Go out, see what's happening in the business world, financial world. I come back and share with you all so you all can take advantage of what I find. Like I said, do what you got to do. I never got to do what you have to do, but you don't have to do the system right now. You can make this money pretty easily. There's many gigs you can work. I had an Uber driver. He went over how many gigs he works. He makes, from his words, not mine. This is what he showed me 2-3 apps that he worked. And it's possible. He works 6 different apps. He makes about 4 to 6 grand a week. Driving Uber, driving Lyft, delivering DoorDash, delivering Grubhub, and he also I think he does one other thing. Then he gets referral money from people up through his referrals who work for those different services. So he gets about 4 to 6 grand a month just driving, like I said, different apps. So today you don't have to complain about not having no money. They even have little scooters in highly dense cities. You can deliver scooter. In New York, you can deliver on a bike. I was amazed. It's really determine how hard you want to work. If you don't want to work that hard, I would suggest you find those particular areas where you don't have to do a lot of physical labor to work, but you're going to have to master your craft. Those who not doing physical labor it's more time intensive to think. Physical jobs doesn't require any thinking. Only follow instructions. But when you have to develop a code, you have a beat, or develop a website, that requires thinking. But to work on a factory assembly line, to work any numerous jobs of that nature, doesn't require much thinking. It only requires to follow instructions. You'll get compensated for your physical activity, but you won't get paid per job with that physical job. You can, but most times if you want to do that, you have to work for yourself, like a barber or a mobile car wash. Those are all independent things as well. Mobile car wash, southern states, pandemic proof. So it's all about your hustle. Those are just small hustles. But to really prepare yourself for the next level, like private equity funding and things of that like that, that takes a whole nother level of thinking. One we haven't been exposed to, which I'm trying to expose you all to, through people like Byron Allen, Reginald Lewis. These are men cut deals, or Robert Johnson, Bob Johnson, ex BET founder. Those gentlemen have cut deals where they had no money, but they just had an idea. And they just pitched that idea to hundreds and thousands of different people who until one or two people said, I believe in that idea. Like a mentor of mine said, you search long enough, somebody will believe in your shit idea. No matter what it is. So whatever you think it is, there's someone out there who believes in your shit idea. About you will make cold phone calls all over the world, all over the United States, every person, company, corporation, private equity firm, angel investors, investor groups. Just pitch, 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 pitch every day. That's how you become a super millionaire. Unless you one in a million, one in say 200,000 athletes or entertainers. That's one way you can make it too. That requires the same grind and sacrifice. Before there was any star in the making, before Beyonce became a star, she was already putting in work at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She had been singing 10, 12 years before she even got someone to leave and look at her. And they put her with Wyclef. Then they recognized that they had a star on their hand. But before that, grind. Then the industry said, we want to make her a superstar. They realized she was willing to sacrifice it all for superstar. That's why she's a superstar. Same with Jay-Z. Same with Kanye. Kanye, same thing. Young boy, we all seen his footage. Boy, dancing, so on so forth. He's a billionaire now. But before that, it took Dame Dash to recognize his talent, to give him the light that he deserved, to shine in his field. There's always got to be a grind before real success. The devil will give you temporary success. God will give you everlasting success. That's when you dictate the terms of your direction. The devil is when you let others take your direction. Once you grab hold of the God in you, you can go ahead and pursue whatever you wanted to. And you know you're not going to give up. You're going to endure. And success will come. I speak prosperity. That's all I ever know. Has there been ups and downs? Yes, when I myself. Whenever I doubted myself, that's when the money stopped coming. When I believed in myself, that's when the money started flowing. We've been taught a lot of doubt. Most of it, not all of it. Not to believe in ourselves. Let others do for us. Like I said before, if you are a black capitalist, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. Hit the Cash App, Super Chat. Support the black capitalists. Let me continue to bring great and better content. You are a socialist and not a capitalist. This is not the station for you. If you believe in government handouts, if you believe in any type of form of handout, please remove yourself from the black capitalist station. I believe in doing for self. I believe in, like the Honorable Muhammad, Elijah Muhammad once said, black man, pull yourself up. For all men, for that purpose, pull yourself up. No handouts no more. We don't want that. I don't want that. So if you want it, like I said, be my guest. I don't think this is the place for you. This is the black capitalist station. I believe in capitalism wholeheartedly. We created it. Why wouldn't I believe in it? That's right. Capitalism ain't no white man system. That's a black man system. You're not familiar with the Moors. You're not familiar with the Moors. I advise research. There was many different dynasties under the Moors. It was just not the group Moors. There were different dynasties under the Moors. The Barbary Empire, the Mohammedan nation. You got a choice on whose flag. This country once was divided between three different groups: the French, the Spanish, and the English. And all three of those groups, the French, the Spanish, and English, or Albion at one point in time, were all pretty much melanated people. Let me repeat that. They were all pretty much melanated people. Your pirates, your buccaneers, those were black people. Your Vikings, those were black people. So that's why you must understand. There was always capitalism. We created capitalism. Is it a perfect? No, there's no perfect system. Well, the only perfect system is the system of God. That's you. That's perfection. You is perfection. That's God. Your thoughts manifest whatever it is to be. Why you think there's a nuclear bomb? Even the God in them. Now they can use that for evil intents and purposes, or they can use nuclear energy to heat your home. It's all how a man uses his mind. What you gotta do for self. Stealing these people money, how scammers siphon $36 billion in fraudulent unemployment payments from U.S. Stealing those people money might be hell to pay. I don't know if you guys read in Virginia, they enticing to get the vaccine through phone calls, through emails, trinkets. That's how they've always done the system. We don't have to take them. I'm not talking about the vaccine. I'm talking about the trinkets. But we like the trinkets. Always, we enjoy the trinkets a little too much. It's getting in the way of getting to the real trinkets. We settling for short-term success instead of long-term wealth. I'll tell you, you're going back to the God in you. Look at this right here. Small business capital. Snap cap. 10K to 1 million. Next day funded. Sole proprietor. What type of business do you own? LLC. How much money do you need? $1 million. Why not? I need $1 million. Peace, Rodney. Peace, peace. Peace to the God. What are you getting financing for? Equipment purchase. When business. 2006. Maybe you start your business this year. Annual revenue, $1 million. Credit score, 720 plus. Mine's $5. Business name, Acme Corporation. Everybody know that. Those in all the cartoons growing up. But this is simple. Snap cap. You had all your ducks in order right here. What industry are you in? Educational service. Business zip code, 12345. That's actually a zip code. Schenectady, New York. What's your name? So on and so forth. That's Snapchat. Peace to the God, Cartier. Peace to the God. I always say peace to the God because one of my mentors, maybe you guys want to go check him out, Jonah Bay. That brother's pretty sharp. And I learned quite a few things from him, as well as many other teachers. But he's a good mentor. Another good mentor, Dan Penner. Go to his website, Dan Penner, go to his website. All his information is free. That's kind of why I give my information free away. Gives his information free. That's why I give it free, unless you want to purchase the courses and things. But when I'm giving these videos and any information I share is free. And I'm not really trying to hold anything back. I just let the spirit hit me, and whatever comes out, that's for you. I don't believe in holding nothing back, but I do believe in, like I said, I'm a black capitalist. I'm about getting rich. I might want to find me a little somewhere, something nice on skyscraper, smoking something hella that'll catch the babies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's really about baby. It's all about that green. That's what I'm trying to get each and every day. Better see me, boy. I'm getting it in each and every way. Yeah. I just like to play with words. That's all sometimes. Peace, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit that like notification bell. Cash App. Super Chat. Hit that Super Chat. Cash App. I'm going to go over this little article I found. Like I said, it's about how scammers siphon $36 billion in fraudulent unemployment payments from the U.S. And brothers flashing the money, but ain't doing nothing with it, man. That burns my soul when I see you getting it like that, because I did it. Did the same thing, didn't do nothing with money years and years ago. That's why I'm trying to prevent you all from making the same mistakes I did. I can't talk it if I ain't been through it. I'm not like you go to a drug treatment center, you got a drug counselor, they never use drugs, but they didn't learn every theory from college. Now they think they can tell you about drugs, but you didn't use the drugs. You actually experienced the drugs. They can't tell you in all actuality how it feels to be on drugs because they didn't use them. And that's the same way. Your body, because I use those drugs. You understand? And that's what, if you're using the drugs of the street right now, I can tell you about that because I've lived that. And if you're in your 20s and 30s in between there, get out the street, fam. Get out the street, blood. Get out the street, cuz. Get out the street. All your other gangs you can represent, shit is going nowhere. Real talk. You need to learn, take your time, build some real shit. That's what I'm doing. Taking my time, building some real shit. My car ain't made yet. They ain't made my car yet. You dig? You trying to get a car that's already made. Mine ain't made yet. They ain't invented it yet. My house ain't made yet. They ain't built it yet. See, that's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming. Until then, I'm 4 feet planted in the cement. Well, I'm 4 feet planted in the 2 feet planted in the earth. I don't want just the BS, the nigga riches, as they so-called say. I want it all now. If I can't have it all, I don't want it. I'm gonna keep fighting till I get it all. You know, or nothing. I'm like 50, baby. But I ain't dying. I'm just getting rich. Let's read it. In the Zoom session with the camera turned off, Yahweh describes how he scoops up U.S. unemployment benefits fattened by COVID-19 relief. An international imposter attack that has contributed to at least 36 billion being siphoned away from out of work Americans. Oh, he was out there doing his thing. Moyawa is an engineering student in Nigeria. I feel any how my so-called African brothers. Well, y'all gotta say y'all might be the kings of the scam, especially y'all Nigerians, man. Y'all might be to take the cake, bro. Estimate he made about 50,000 since the pandemic began. He's not the only one. What's the killing part? Most of them that do it, they make songs about it, or they flash it. Don't want nobody to know what you do when you're doing it. Why you do that? Hold on. Sir, don't do that. That's right. You see Cartier? Oh, man. Let's continue. After compiling a list of real people, he turns to databases of hacked information that charge $2 in cryptocurrency to link that number and Social Security number. Brothers be so smart. Then jack it off. In most states, the information is all it takes to file unemployed. There you go. It's very simple. It's like they almost setting you up. A lot of times they are. They need to. They're releasing some, so they need to refill those beds that have been released. Especially the feds, they keep exact numbers. Even when the state applications require additional verification, a little more money spent, such as Family Tree Now and True Finder, provides answers. It's crazy how the articles, they help you. They telling you how to do it. Take them to court. You go to court, take them with you. Use them as your co-conspirator. Google, take Google to court with you. YouTube, take them to court with you. YouTube, take them all to court with you. You make them witnesses. Your mother's maiden name, where you were born, your high school math. Wow. Mayowa said he is successful about 1 in 6 times files a planet. See how persistent that brother is? That's what I was just talking about, persistence. He being persistent on the blood crap. If that's really what it takes, anything of business, man, just being persistent. Staying abreast of your business, staying on top. Learning from it, growing from it. Let's continue. Well, y'all always said, once we have that information, it's over. It's easy money. Y'all agreed to take, this is a USA Today article, USA Today inside the fraud in an interview arranged by security firm Agari, using only his first name to hide his identity. The security company gives him another source of cash. It pays him in Bitcoin to provide information about active scams. You see that? His brother, he's an informant. Why you don't? As soon as most of y'all get caught, you're gonna tell on yourself. So why even do it in the first place? You know you can't stand it. Don't do it. Don't let nobody size you up thinking you can stand it. I'm gonna give you an example, see if you can stand it or not. I want you to go to your closet, this closet right here. Go in there, stay in there 30 days. Have somebody bring you food. Then you only can go out for the bathroom, come back, go to that closet. Do that for 30 days. If you can stand it, don't do your crime. You going to be locked up. If you want to be free like me, try to do it the right way. I'm gonna take a break. Be back. 10 minutes. What? All right, all right, all right. We're back in the building. Let's take a little smoke break, man. Continue reading this little article. Get my 2 cents. Maybe that may not amount to a hill of beans, but it is what it is. Unemployment fraud was first identified in the state of Washington in May and since has spread to all people. Skipping to new targets, government agency plug holes exposed by the massive scam. Mayowa and his crew of foreign scammers focused in November on Hawaii, Florida, and Pennsylvania. In addition to the crushing volume of legitimate claims during COVID and public pressure to speed up payments, mobile banking apps and prepaid debit cards issued by some state employment offices paved the way for fraud this year, security experts said. There you go. Like they helped you. That's what it's saying pretty much. The step-by-step playbook the scammers follow is shared on Telegram, an app that provides cloud-based anonymous messaging and acts as an internet bulletin board, tips and questions. Asked whether he feels bad about unemployed Americans, Mayal pointed out that 70% of his peers in school are working the scams as side hustles too. He's not right. He's not lying, pretty much. That's why I've been advising against it, because it's really all set up. At any given point in time, you may become important, influential, and you got this hidden in your back. Maybe past statute of limitations, but they still can make you look bad. In worst case scenario, they may wait till you think time is up. Get you. Right before that point. Seen that happen to a lot of people, especially in the Feds. Guys go, they stop selling 20 years, but their partners continue. They call it conspiracy. And they gotta take a plea pretty much. Take their plea and go lay down. Because the past catch up with you. So it's a way to do it the right way. Cross your eyes. What they say, cross your T's, dot your I's. So we continue. It says, canary in the coal mine. States for years have prepared for low-level fraud focused on whether actual state residents filing for unemployment were telling the truth. The recent wave of imposter recruiting from overseas caught them off guard. It didn't catch them off guard. They knew what was going to occur. But they got to flood the banking system to implement new rules and regulations. So we got to let certain things go on so we can implement new rules and regulations. New equipment, that's more money for the providers, more AI technology, more surveillance. It's all a game. So you can tap into it or leave it alone. In Washington, alarms began flashing red for Susie Levine on May 12th, 10 p.m. And the message was clear: we are under attack. The commissioner of the state's unemployment system knew claims were increasing as the pandemic and its economic devastation spread. But suddenly, claims were tenfold, being expected. Things got crazy quickly. With the 2 weeks of CARES Act funding enriching weekly benefits, $600 million had been bled from the state system, roughly 8% of $8.6 billion paid over the summer. Whew. There's some money out here floating around. Who got it? I don't know. But it's floating around. 8.6 billion from one state. State pulled the plug on all payments for 2 days while I struggled to figure out what was happening. They already was fleeced. It was too late. They was already fleeced. Eventually, the state's computer started to flag anomalies, out-of-state banks, duplicate email addresses, and multiple names using the same bank account. But there and elsewhere, antiquated state computer systems failed to flag foreign IP addresses, repeated computer serial numbers, and techniques to match that number. What I just say? They need new equipment. So this is the way to get it. Federal government to fund them for new equipment. Then we got a problem with fraud. So now the government gonna give the states money to combat unemployment fraud, which they knew was gonna happen anyway. They have what they call analysts, actuaries, people who do nothing. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. That notification bell. Cash App, Super Chat. Credit repair service, CPN service, selfie sticks, all available. Details in the description. Cash App, like, subscribe, share, Super Chat. Like, subscribe, and share. See what it says, took some states 6 months or more to introduce new two-factor authentication system and third-party ID verification to suspicious addresses. Many also began relying more heavily on a national shared database to detect suspicious actors. All new system. Failure to move quickly combined with the ingenuity of the scammers has allowed the fraud to continue rippling across the country, contributing to delays in payments to out-of-work Americans, according to Michelle Evermore, a policy analyst, like I said, at the National Employment Law Project. And you can read this article on the USA Today website. And it gives you pretty much the whole detail of how everything happened or happened at that time. Since then, they've uh, improved their systems and databases, so they say. The Department of Labor Office of the Inspector General estimated in a November report that these schemes and others targeting pandemic payments represented about $36 billion in losses through November. Wow. Where's the money? Did everybody just buy gold chains and diamond chains? I don't even see Bugattis. 36 billion. Some of us be some few Bugattis somewhere. $36 billion. Should be some high-rise apartment complexes being constructed. Where is this money? U.S. Today, contact unemployment departments in all 50 states to ask how much fraud, how much have been recovered. Of the half that responded, only 8 have released the amount of taxpayer dollars they improperly paid out in fraud, a fraction of the national estimate. Wow. Every state. As I said right here, in September, the Federal Labor Department gave $100 million systems to combat fraud. They getting paid too. But state unemployment commissioners say they're still chronically underfunded, working with decades-old technology that can't keep up with increasingly complex schemes to bypass identity safeguards. One of the consequences of having a system that hasn't been modernized that it is extremely challenging to deal with concerted fraudulent attacks, said Rosa Mendez in the back. FBI said they're working diligently, hard to fall back improper payments. Prosecutors have tracked down a handful of threat actors and money mules, U.S. residents who helped carry out the scheme. They got it bad for the Nigerians, man. Agari, the security contractor, estimated that Nigerians are responsible for half of all international scams that fall under the umbrella of business email compromise, including unemployment, romance, and getting rich quick while you work from home offers. About a quarter of those reach the U.S. Guess you get it how you live. The goal is to recover as much of the pilfered funds as possible. Washington State, for instance, has recovered $357 million of the $600 million stolen. They got those cash cards, some prepaid cards. We've been walking in Gucci cards, Louis Vuitton, those prepaid cards, Saks, Neiman's, Montclair. Took a flight on Spirit. Delta. They got a record, buddy. Young lady, young man, they got a record. It all depends if they want to use it or not. Some of you escape, some of you won't. Got a record. Wherever you been, wherever you spent. Hope you was smart. Took that, did. I ain't doing it no more. Done. Hopefully they don't catch up with me. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna open this boutique. About a gang of hair. Sell it. I ain't doing that no more. It got me enough money to give me what I need to do. I hope that's what you did. Because if not, said they're trying to recover that money. And they're working diligently. But it's really the states, it's under the state's authority. Those programs, if the money came from the U.S. government. I hope it works out for you. That's all I'm talking about on that. Yeah, that's that on that news. But on the credit repair front, everything's still gorgeous. Like I said, I have a program coming out. How to see how to clean your credit, how to open a business bank account, how to put the LLCs in the trust, A to Z. How to add trade lines to your credit profile, how to build your CPN to match your LLC. I'll be going, having A to Z, month by month. You'll learn one thing each month, 2-3 times a month. So it's in place. We'll go over, check it, make sure it's set up properly. Move to the next page. So we get to the point of funding. When you get the funding, then you're on your own. Pay back your fund. You've been already had your plan in place of what you're trying to develop, whatever it is. 6 months, 6 to 12 months, you can have it started. Like, subscribe, and share that Cash App notification bell. All right, guys. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Go tune in, tune out. Appreciate you. Peace to the guys.